What up YouTube, it's Alex and I'm back at it again for another video. So, it's been quite a while since I've been on here. I know in the New Year's review I said that I was going to be doing more videos. I'm sorry guys. It's just been a hectic 2018. um, but so yeah. What are we going to talk about today? Well, we are going to talk about that new Avengers Infinity War trailer that dropped yesterday, actually, during the Super Bowl. Side note about the Super Bowl, if you're a Patriots fan, sorry, you guys lost. Um, kept having some nasty, like, trying to catch. That was terrible to watch. Patriots tried to catch that ball. And if you're an Eagles fan, congratulations, you guys. Your team just won the Super Bowl. That's pretty exciting. But during the Super Bowl, there was many commercials going on. One of the few was the new Avengers Infinity War trailer, the first Avengers Infinity War trailer that has actually yet to hit any screen other than what you have what you have watched on YouTube, to hit either a uh, TV screen, movie screen, or anything like that. It is the first one to hit any screen like that, which is pretty exciting. Probably the next time we will see a newer trailer will be not for another, possibly like about a week, which will be in the new Black Panther movie coming out on uh, February 16th. That should be pretty exciting. I'm very excited about that, highly anticipating it. Um, but so, Avengers Infinity War. Um, it looks very exciting. Oh my goodness. I was reading an article about it just recently about how it is the number one most anticipated movie for 2018. That's pretty exciting. So hopefully Marvel doesn't do something and screws it up that it just makes it like the worst movie of 2018. That'd be pretty devastating. But so there's been many theories going around about this whole Infinity War, just in general. Uh, there's due to all the trailers that have been released. Uh, the first trailer actually was the D23 trailer released by Disney, I think in November. It was they had released their first ever glimpse of the war. Uh, Now people were sitting there like saying like months before that, making fan based uh, Infinity War trailers. I was so excited about that because like I would get the notifications on my phone saying, "Hey, there's a new Infinity War trailer," and then just to watch them, and it would be a fan based one. But then to see that D23 Expo trailer, that was really exciting, and that I think it was for quite some time. It was only you if you didn't see it within the first 24 hours that it actually came out, you didn't see it because it was within 24 hours of uh, it being released in the expo. Uh, Disney had went online and gotten um all of the people who had videotaped it to take it down off of their YouTube, uh, Twitter, whatever it was that they had posted to, and so that they weren't allowed to post it. That they could have it on their phones, but they weren't allowed to release it to the world or to the internet at all. And so I ended up actually seeing it before they had when and told everyone to just take it off. Uh, so that was really exciting to see that months in advance before a trailer would even be produced. But that was really exciting to see uh, online, and then to have the first trailer be released. I think it was about a month or two ago. To see it actually finally be released and people able to see it, and then actually thereafter, they Disney went and finally let people watch the D23 trailer that people had videotaped. But it was really exciting to just see it all come together. And I am very excited about it, and I love watching videos of people actually trying to figure out the little itty bittiest details that they're seeing in the movie trailer, and trying to figure out like what is it gonna do in the movie. Like for uh, there's just so many things going on in that trailer. Like there is Peter Parker. If you watch the D23 Expo trailer, you hear the Iron Spider actually say to Tony, it go. I don't know how it's gonna really work, but somehow Tony's gonna get a message from Peter saying, "I'm sorry." Now that's been a big thing for people. They've been freaking out about just the that line that Spider-Man will be uh, saying, but it's not actually him. It's actually the Iron Spider will be saying it for Peter. People have been trying to figure out why is it the Iron Spider saying it? Why isn't it Peter telling him himself? There's been rumored that Peter will be dying in this movie. I think that it's not actually true. I think it will be. He might like die, but he's not going to be fully dead. Because they also have, Spider-Man: Homecoming, 2 being released in 2019. They have the next few movies already lined up for. They have 2 movies already lined up for after the war, and then they have movies like during the war. But it should be very exciting. I am pretty sure that this movie will be based either directly after Thor Ragnarok, or it will be based within a month of Thor Ragnarok. It's going to be very, very close to Thor. That is what I am predicting, is that it's going to be very close because of just the different things that are in the trailer. Like Bruce is coming back. Bruce Banner is coming back to Earth. Somehow he's smashing back down to Earth and going and smashing right through Doctor Strange's house. So that will be very interesting to finally see those characters come together of Bruce Banner, Tony Stark, and Doctor Strange finally meet each other and combine their forces together, and just it's just gonna be very exciting. But there's about 3 trailers, I am pretty sure, as of right now. I could be wrong. There is lots of them, but most of them are just basically the exact same trailer, just renamed something else, or they have like 5 seconds of something that's not in another one. So I think there's probably roughly about 3 trailers out right now: the D23 trailer, the official trailer, and then the Super Bowl trailer, which just came out last night. It is very exciting to just see the little clips of and trying to piece it all together of like what could they be bringing from this, what could they be bringing from that. But it also raises many questions, like in the D23 trailer for from the expo. They sit there and you'll watch it, and when you are introduced to Thor again, when he finally meets the Guardians of the Galaxy, when they first pull up and they smack him, yes, they smack him with the with Peter Quill's ship, the Milano, I think it is called. They go and they smack him and run into him. If you look very closely, look at his eyes, you will see that both of his eyes are still there. Uh, that has been a very big thing that has been introduced in the Infinity War. Uh, People kind of guessing at what's going to be happening, because uh, I can't remember exactly what company released it, but there was an action figure just recently released of Thor, and he has both eyes still intact, but he has the scar still there. So everyone is questioning, where is his eye patch? But if you keep watching in the D23 uh, trailer, you'll see that he gets into the Milano and he has an eye patch. How are you going back and forth? I think it might have been that they didn't really want to give it away of like his eyes gonna be gone, but then they were like, you know what? People are probably gonna be seeing Thor, but hopefully they'll be seeing Thor before the expo. You know what? Let's just show it of that he has lost an eye. But it's not very clear of will Thor have both of his eyes, or will he somehow, some way, shape, or form get his eye to come back. It is rumored that is actually one of his powers, is that he can like bring back a part of him, like they could chop a piece off of his body and he can reanimate it. I don't know if they're actually gonna do that in the movie, um, or if they're just gonna make him have the eye patch. In all the recent trailers, he actually still does have the eye patch, so if they are not going to be doing the eye patch at some point, it probably will be not until Infinity War Part 2, uh, where that will be a very intense movie. Oh my goodness. Not just trying to pick it up after the first part, and who knows what will actually be happening in the second part. There could be many different things happening. One thing that most likely is for certain, Ant-Man and Wasp will be returning for Infinity War Part 2. They will not be in Infinity War Part 1. If you look at all the trailers, he and Wasp are not there. They are missing, but I'm pretty sure they're keeping it like that so that you will go see Ant-Man and Wasp opening in July. Uh, and so I think that's what they're gonna just do, is they're not gonna be in there, and then they're going to Ant-Man and Wasp. They're gonna at the end of it realize like, oh my god, there's a war going on with the Avengers and stuff like that, because the trailer for Ant-Man and Wasp was released I think a week or two ago, and it was in it. He sits there and Ant-Man says to Wasp of like, I'm sorry that I left you out of the Avengers kind of stuff, and so that's kind of hinting at they don't know what's going on with the Avengers really, of that they're still newer Avengers, so they won't really be officially Avengers until probably Infinity War Part 2. But so then, back to the Peter Parker, the sorry thing, of him saying I'm sorry to Tony. Everyone's been trying to figure it out of what is actually going to be happening. Why is he saying sorry? Why is he not saying it? Why is the Iron Spider actually saying it? I have a theory about that. That it actually is that Peter will die, but he will die for like a split second or for like a little bit of the movie, and Strange will actually go back and do kind of what he did to Wong, and he's because he saved Wong in the movie, Doctor Strange. So I think that that's what he's going to be doing in this movie. Still unclear exactly, but I feel like that's what's going to be happening, because also in the D23 Expo trailer. Supposedly, I was hearing that if you listen very carefully, you hear Strange say to Peter, "It's okay, it's okay. They're not dead. They're not dead." So I am believing that it's gonna be, Peter's gonna be like revived, brought back to life, and he's gonna kind of see of like, oh my god, just like he's gonna possibly like see a vision or something like that of like, oh my god, these are the people who are gonna be dying in the movie, well, in the war, and so he's gonna be freaking out a little bit. And Strange is gonna kind of bring him back down to earth and be like, okay, yeah, this is what they're not dead yet, and stuff like that. And after Peter is revived, I feel like they're gonna try to get him back out really quick, get him to the safe house, and not really let him participate in the rest of the war. And so I think you will be seeing just a little bit of Peter Parker. You'll see him for probably majority of the movie, and then you will not see him for the rest of the war. That's what I am guessing at. I don't honestly really know 100%, as does anyone really, except for the writers. And if the writers are watching, please leave a comment down below and try to answer some of these questions that I have. Oh my goodness, that'd be very, very nice. But so then, uh, then there's, yeah, Captain America's new shield. Everyone's freaking out about that now. I don't really know what I have to say about it. I'm on the fence between it. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I don't. I kind of wish he had his old shield back. That'd be pretty nice. I can't remember exactly what. I was talking to a friend about this. Apparently, Captain America is no longer Captain America in this movie. He is going underneath a new name. I can't remember the exact name, because supposedly it's also because of his new outfit that he's wearing. Uh, his new uniform is kind of giving the hint of like he's not Captain America anymore. Captain America was him before uh, in the Civil War, uh, and so um, and so the new Shield is supposed to be like him after it all of but I still question why does he not get his old shield back. If you look at the normal official trailer, you'll see that Tony has the cell phone, the flip phone that Steve gets him, and he's like, "Oh, if you ever need me, just call me." Um, if you look, when he's in Strange's house, he actually has the cell phone in his hands. I think it is in his right hand. I'm pretty sure. And so he has called Steve already, and so why wouldn't you bring the shield with you? But this this is gonna be a very tense movie too because of all that's happened. Because Steve has broken everyone out of uh, jail who was on his side for the Civil War. But then they're also going to be coming back and helping to fight in this war. So things are going to be very, very tense. But we also get to see that people have been making a life after the events of Civil War. Like, Vision has made a life with Scarlet Witch. I don't know 100% sure if that if because in the trailer he looks like he is human. I don't know if it's a vision that he is seeing, that he's kind of seeing the future, or if or like a possible future that he wish would happen, or if he has actually successfully done that to himself. I want to believe that it is that he's successfully done that because he is an advanced being, and so he could totally do that. But then you also see that Vision looks and seems like he is getting the I'm pretty sure it's the Mind Stone taken out of his head. Uh, if I am incorrect, leave a comment down below. I'm pretty sure it's the Mind Stone getting ripped out of his head by one of Thanos' henchmen. But if you look at it, when first Captain America is being revealed that he's coming back, if you look at it, he looks to and seems to be in the same general area that Vision is getting the thing pulled out of his head, and so is Scarlet Witch. She's there too, and so I kind of think that's gonna be like the first kind of like battle between Thanos and Thanos's henchmen and the Avengers, and but it also leaves the question of, is Vision literally gonna actually die? Because if you watch any of the other trailers, he's not there. He is there for like 2 cuts of the trailer, and then he's missing for the rest of the trailer. So, maybe he's dead, maybe he's not. I don't really know. It's kind of hard to tell like who's alive, who's not gonna be dead. But also, the people from Thor Ragnarok, the new characters that they've introduced into the MCU, they're they're kind of missing. Where are they? And so I kind of want to know, like, where did they just disappear to? After Thor's ship has been taken over, because in the trailer, uh, it seems as though Thor's ship has been under attack, and the bodies that Loki actually steps over seem to be the Asgardians. So the people that he is meant to rule, that Thor is meant to rule over, it are all looking like they are pretty much dead. But we do know for certain that he will be getting the Tesseract. That Thanos will be getting the Tesseract, because if you look at the Infinity Gauntlet, that is one of the 2 stones that he actually has on there. So this movie will most likely revolve around him trying to hunt down the other 4 stones, and so and it will be actually very interesting because you will be introduced to, hopefully you will be introduced to the new stone that is still missing. There has only been 5 released in the